Right, so I have just boiled some more water and I'm going to eat a Mountain House chicken korma with rice. Says 350 millilitres, so that's another reason why I bring my cup. So rinse out all of the mud. I know my titanium mug is 450, as that's the name of it. So just going to pour that in. Oh, the smell. I haven't had one of these ones before, or not this menu. Smells amazing. Hopefully it tastes amazing. So I'm going to let that, says 8 to 9 minutes, probably leave it 15. And looks like I put a bit more water in than I should have. It's all guesstimate work with this. Yeah, it's an Alp kit titanium mug, titanium 450. I filled it up to about 100 ml from the top. Never mind. Obviously this has graduations on the inside, but 16, let's have a look. So the lid, I love that it's a tight fit, it's a little bit annoying to get off. Love the strainer on it. That's one amazing, yeah, so it's got 500 mils, 600 mils, 700 mils, or 16 ounces, 20 ounces, 25 ounces. Now, I don't know how useful that's going to be to me, but actually next time I might not even bring my mug. I know a lot of the guys in the US rage about them. I'm always a little bit skeptical. Probably this is the best thing that's come out with. I got a bush pot as well. The first one was very, very flimsy. It's an aluminium one, but I can't complain. It's a very good pot. This, on the other hand, I can actually squeeze it, so it's not as thick as the clean canteen, But obviously that means it's going to be lighter on its own. Yeah, I'm still not keen on this lid. With cold hands, that's going to be quite hard work to undo. What I like with these, sorry, there's loads of biting insects here, is I can stick a carabiner and yank on that thing and it will twist open. Yeah, I quite like it. Clean canteen. Again, it is heavier, it is bigger, but the more water you've got, the better in my eyes. This thing, I believe you guys call it a fish mouth spreader. Again, it needs a bit of a pull open just to get it fit in the pot and sitting nice. It's not a bad thing to use. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put some metal bow wire on mine. I'm not sure. I think this thing was £4, something like that. It's quite lightweight as well, and I like the fact I could use it in my bottles. We'll see on that one. Not too keen, but I'll get used to it, I suppose. Well guys, it is 8:30 now. If any of you follow me on Facebook, you would have seen a few videos go up either live or just uploaded. So the weather is coming in. It is very, very windy. I've reconstructed the shelter, just put a ridge pole up here, raised the back, pretty much just for a downpour, as I put the wood under here. Stoked the fire up with some big logs. They're going to carry on going. Just got a brew complete, and I'm going to sit and watch the Bush TV fire, have my brew, top up on some water, probably empty my bladder before I get in my hammock, and then it'll be a case of maybe listening to a bit of music and nod off to sleep. That'll be me for the night. Perfect. Well, morning guys. I did not sleep very well at all. I saw 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and in between that I did not look at the time, but I was awake. The trees I'm attached to by my hammock whoopies were rocking. It was a very, very blustery night last night. Yeah. So I'm gonna get up. It's 8 o'clock now. I decided after 5 o'clock I was not going to get up.
the wind's calmed a little bit. I did hear the crack of a tree falling. Was nowhere near me, but when you hear one and it's close, all these trees are the same. You just never know. And after all, the rules of sleeping in the woods is not near beech trees, and I'm in a beech wood. So, hey ho. Also, my under blanket, I made it to be universal. It's the same one that I've shown on my videos forever, that I made. So, like I say, it's made to be universal, which means it isn't the best fit for every single hammock, and it did keep moving. So I keep getting cold spots. So I'm going to be on the market for buying a new hammock and new under blanket. So we'll see how that one goes. So yeah, I'm going to get up now, get my bag aired, and get the fire going. Whether I manage to set up the camera before then, I don't know, but I'm going to get some water on the go and get a brew.
So, got my brew. I've decided, as soon as it hasn't rained yet, and it was meant to take down my setup, I aired my bag for a little while, aired the under blanket for a little while, and then put down the hammock, and then put down the tarp. And it's all packed up, and I've got the stuff that's in my immediate location with the tarp, and I'm going to have a bite to eat, and I'm going to eat this. It's a Trek Morning Berry protein flapjack. Quite nice. Trek Bar have released loads of new bits of food lately, and they're really nice. Those of you that have been watching me for a long time, I used to have the Trek bars in my food kit all the time. They were solid bars, and I actually have some of them still. I think they're 3-4 years out of date now on the best before, but I had one the other day, and just the same, I haven't changed. So this is quite a dry, well, it makes your mouth dry flapjack. Lots of brew needed for this. So just a few hygiene products I bought. Some Purell tissues. Really important to have this, and a lighter if you're not going to carry away your used toilet paper. Just burn it. Make sure it's all gone. Other stuff then, I really like these Clenel hand wipes. Not just because of the germs. Obviously when you're preparing food you want to wash your hands, and a lot of this wood is covered in fungus, and I do not want to be touching anywhere else on my body with fungus covered hands. Those may joke. So Clenel are a really big brand for wipes and for surfaces and equipment, and have these hand wipes, so I love these, always got these with me. And then I've got a travel toothbrush. It's quite soft, which is one of the problems, but it does come with this itty bitty little bit of toothpaste. Small, compact, why not? And keeping your teeth clean actually makes you feel a lot better as well. So, turn my Mountain House bag into a gash bag. For that to be carried away with me. So, I'm going to eat my breakfast, drink my brew, and contemplate on what I'm going to do in a minute. So, that is me packed up.
and on the move. This is how I left my camp. I am heading round the long way just to go through the nature reserve to see what sort of wild edibles are about. And also just to check a few spots on the way round, just for future reference. I like to keep track of places in the woods that I go to. So hopefully the GoPro worked out. It's a lot lighter than carrying my camera, the battery pack I made with all the kit to film, although the quality was probably better. Hopefully with a GoPro, even though it films in 1080p, we at least get a 720p picture. Just see what YouTube does with that. So whether you can tell by the way I'm holding the camera, I'm on a hill, so a real steep slope, and I'm walking through tons and tons of cobwebs. One thing about beech woodland, loads of spiders, loads of insects. So it looks very, very sunny out there. Quite glad that the wind pushed that rain cloud away from me, both last night and this morning, as I assumed it was going to rain both times. So let's get moving. So this is obviously some sort of bike track. There you go, looking over the Cuckmere Valley. I've stopped here a few times with my kids actually, and there is a few little shelters built. Very nice. So I'm actually quite far away from where I need to be. If you can pick this up on the camera, I need to be in that woodland at the top over there. So I've got a long, long way to go. And this is the woodland that, sorry, this is the side of the woodland. Actually got a mix of conifers, great red western cedars, ash trees, slowberry bushes. This is where you find the blackcurrants, the raspberries, the strawberries. Clearly someone's brought them here, or they've come from birds. See the size of some of these thistles as well. Again, this is part of the bike track and bridle path. So, I am on the other side of the valley now, and I have that hill to get up at some point. As soon as I find a path that goes up, I'll be following it. I can hear the road now, so I'm not that far.
Well, end of the journey, and this is where I normally begin my journey. Excuse the wind there. So, my view for the end. Lovely 24 hours in the woods. My advice for you guys, try and get out and share. Take care.